Hello and welcome to the Talk FCB. I'm your host Obi, and this is it. World Cup semifinals. World Cup semifinals. We started with what 48 teams, and we are down to the last four. What a game! If you love football, soccer, whatever you call it, you gotta watch this. This is a must-watch semifinal starting tomorrow. France versus Spain. We are talking the world best versus the world best. The European champions of all time. The European champions of the last European champion, Spain, facing the almighty France. Almighty France. This is a must game, guys. We gotta watch it. And on the other hand, we have England facing Argentina. I mean, the aging old experienced Argentina with that little magician in the team. You know who I'm talking about, the little magician in the team facing England. Woo! Battle ready, Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham is balling, guys. Jude Bellingham is a man I want to have in my team. He plays with his heart. He's ready for the battle. I mean, box to box. People talk about Harry Kane scoring goals. Jude Bellingham is doing it, warrior style. And it's funny because 6 months ago we were talking about how we don't know if he's gonna be able to play. Thomas Tuchel being the coach, I think Tuchel is smart. Let me tell you what the coach of England did, Thomas Tuchel. He played a mind game and is paying dividends. It's working. You know, English media like to talk like English media. I'm sorry, the way they talk about their game, their team, and their coach. I don't. It's so different, you know. And that's the only thing about England. The English media, they overhype their players. They talk down on everything. They talk down on their coach. You know, Thomas Tuchel is a serial winner. You know, he came in and he said Jude Bellingham don't fit in this, that, and you know, before the World Cup, he don't even know if he's gonna call him for the World Cup. And guess what? Jude Bellingham felt like, oh man, I gotta show this man. And Jude Bellingham have been in this World Cup balling, showing him that he belongs on this stage. And even the last game England played against Norway and won the game. Thomas Tuchel came out and said, and I quote, he said that the game they didn't play well, and for whatever they didn't play well. You know, the players didn't play well, and he said that. And right away after the game, Jude Bellingham was interviewed. Jude Bellingham is like, whatever, we won, we're going to the next level. So that's the mind game there. Like he say that, and you get a reaction from your team, and that's what we are talking about. So it is a nice way of coaching this generation. You gotta have them, make them, you know, play big. And I think we see fatigue coming into play. If you look at the Argentina team, you can tell for the last 3 games they've been going into playing more than 1 hour. I'm last time they played 120 minutes. That's 2 hours of football. You know, the fatigue is filtering in. The players are struggling. You know, it's crazy. So the experience has to come to play. You know, but let the best team win. I think England have an upper hand going into this game. What you guys think? Let me know what you guys think about this game. Who do you think is gonna go ahead and get it? You know, and then we'll talk about France versus Spain. You know, Spain haven't been doing that well. I said this in the last session. Spain haven't been doing so well. The likes of Yamal haven't really turned up. I know Pedri is not in form. So it's and then Nico Williams. You know, they had a success in the European Championship when they have Yamin Lamal on the right side and Nico Williams on the left side terrorizing defenders, and they were too hard to handle, and they won the tournament. But this time, I think they're lacking on that side. You know, Yamal came in with injury; he hasn't been playing so well, and Pedri is out of form, kind of, and you know, Rodri is the man. Rodri is carrying this game, and we know Rodri had a hard time with Manchester City coming back from his knee injury, and he's carrying this team. and they don't really have like top notch strikers like France have like all those four. France have like four stars that can hurt you in the attack. I'm talking Mbappe, I'm talking Due, I'm talking Olise, I'm talking Dembele. These guys can the French team can hurt anybody. French team can hurt anybody. I'm talking those stars when they're charging coming up to you. It's gonna be a good game. So this is gonna be control versus power attack. We know how strong the French team can be, and then we have the Spain team on the other side who's gonna like to pass and control. They're kind of slow right now, moving slow and passing and controlling, but they also have stars who can play. We know they don't have a top striker up front, but Oyazabal and maybe Ferran Torres, maybe these are players that moving behind the ball because they have to pass, and work it in. But then the player to watch, I've been watching and following. I know he's very young. Is Paul Kubasi. Paul Kubasi is a star. He reminds me of the best defenders in their prime. I'm talking Gerard Piqué, Carlos Puyol, Sergio Ramos, Rio Ferdinand, Naman Davidic, name them, all those stars in their prime. This little 18-year-old boy played every minute of the World Cup. And last game, and he won the last game because he's like, you know what, you guys are passing too much. He pushed the ball forward, shoot at the goal, and the goalkeeper vomited it, and that's how the goal came by Moreno. That Arsenal Moreno that comes in and always make an impact, even with the team Arsenal. So I think it's gonna be a wonderful game to watch. And then one more thing, I got a lot of messages about the calls in the FIFA about the Argentina Egypt game and then Argentina Switzerland game where the guy got a second yellow card and get a matching order. And I'm here to clarify this. Look, in as much as I'm a Messi fan and everything else, you can dissect the game after the game and see that the calls are right. Is the law, is the new FIFA rule. When you exaggerate in a fall and try to get another player sent off, if he gets reviewed, is a caution on your end. Unfortunately, Mbolo already on a yellow card, so that makes it a second yellow card. Now, can the referee just ignore that? Maybe he can just to keep the game going, but rules are rules. You have to follow the rules. So unfortunately, they have to play with 10 men for a long time before Argentina was able to score. And how about that wonderful goal from Alvarez? This is why Barcelona wants him. What a wonderful goal. You have players like that who can just win a game from anywhere. What do you guys think? You think they're gonna win England, or England is gonna beat Argentina? What is your prediction for this last four? And finally, we had what happened with Soloth. Soloth, the Atletico Madrid tall striker who played for Norway, and he had a chance. He had a chance to hurt England and square the ball to Haaland to get a second goal, and he didn't. And people are calling him names. He got him dead threats at home. They're hating on him. But I'll tell you this. That was a very wonderful, spectacular defense line by Jones, the English defense. They didn't give him an option to play that pass. Anybody who played this game, any soccer player who played this game will tell you that he did not have an option to play the pass. If it felt like he did, but if he plays that pass, Jones was gonna stop it. They gave him option. They actually want him to play the pass so they can take the ball from him. So that was a very nice defense line from England. That's why he wasn't able to square that ball. Should he have squared it early? Maybe he would have gone early, like the first second he got the ball. But we know Salah, he's not a one-touch player. And he's not like Iniesta, Xavi like to see a pass even before it happens. So we're gonna have to cut him some slack here. I think it was a very good defense line by England. And let me know what you guys think about that. We have a lot of football lovers, soccer lovers here. Leave your comments on the comment section and let us know what you think. And I think it's gonna be a wonderful, wonderful game. What is your prediction? Drop it on the inbox. I get a lot of inbox, but you can leave it on the comment section. France versus Spain, Argentina versus England. Who do you have? It's gonna be a wonderful game tomorrow and next tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday. So with that being said, this is it for Talk FCB. You have a wonderful evening and good morning. Thank you.